You sound.
What's up, man? It's your boy Alive. So man, looking cute, looking clean, looking sexy, and of course, I'm joined with the one and only Hollywood Sensei. How you doing today, Hollywood?
What's going on with you, broski?
Yeah,
I
man.
mean,
Listen, 2024. Well, he'll be back in a minute. 2024 has been a wild year. Shout out to Cat Williams for getting it started. Listen, I want to start out with this. We can't prove none of this, and we probably never will, because I don't know how do you.
love you too.
But
All
yeah,
right, I'm back. My
yeah,
bad.
I was telling them a lot of this we ain't never gonna be able to prove because they technically can hide this forever, and there ain't no way we can prove this as fan if they wanted to.
Right,
Like, ain't no way we can ever prove if Dave Free is the son of one of Kendrick kids. We can technically never prove that.
right.
If they want to take a DNA test to prove it themselves, ain't no way we can prove Drake has a daughter unless Kendrick actually got some type of receipts from one of the OVO boys,
Right.
which would be a crazy reveal. He just hanging out with an OVO team with Drake's daughter. It would be insane. Look, but we can't prove it because all Drake has to do is never claim the daughter
Right.
and just say he's lying forever. Even if he had one, he just have to just say I don't have one. And by the way, Drake has already he said I don't know what my daughter is because they scrambling. But technically, you said the same thing about Adonis when Pusha T did it, and then you revealed Adonis was real 4 months later. So it's kind of hard to prove. So I just want to put that out. Only thing we can prove if only thing we could really prove if Drake really hired some ex offenders, you know what I mean?
Right.
You could prove that because you could just look there and look there. But we're gonna talk about it. How do you feel about the first track, the Drake track today?
I'm gonna keep it a buck. The Drake John, I fucks with that John heavy. Like
Fire, fire.
compared to like push-ups and tailor-made freestyle, this is what I wanted. Like, I mean, this is what I was waiting for from Drizzy. Like, I mean, he slid on this joint. Now, one thing I can say though, and I want people to keep the same energy because the biggest criticism on Euphoria was, oh, he said stuff other people said. So in this whole Family Matters, John, he
He's
literally
Drake
he
stance.
literally copied what Kendrick did. He rapped on three different beats. You know what I mean? And he said some things to Kendrick in that song that was already said to Kendrick. Shit that he already said. You know what I mean? So I just want to keep that context out there. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody make sure you keep the same energy about the you can't say the same shit somebody else said. You know what I mean? But other than that,
I
I
lied.
liked it. Other than that, I liked it. I liked the song. He did what he's supposed to do. He slapped the hell out of ASAP Rocky on that, John.
Oh, he slid on ASAP.
Like
He slid heavy.
ASAP, I don't know, bro. You might have to call the whole ASAP mob to, you know what I mean? Like
He slid on ASAP. That was
you
nasty.
and you and Ferg gonna have to do something. Like
He slid on him. That's the first thing I noticed. I do want to. It is. I lied. I said the only thing you can confirm if he had them offenders on his list. That's the only thing I said you could prove. But you can prove other thing he lied about. Baby Keem did not write his best tracks. Baby Keem would have been 11 and 14 when the best
right.
songs Kendrick put out was Good Kid, Mad City, and To Pimp a Butterfly. And I promise you, a 14-year-old is not writing To Pimp a Butterfly. I'm putting it. The other thing Drake lied about is that Kendrick's son and his son are the same complexion. That is clearly not true.
Right.
We can visibly see it right here. They are definitely not the same complexion. So, like that's just evidence right there. They are definitely not the same complexion. I don't know where he got that idea from, but that is not true. But again, we probably wouldn't. I don't know how we ever prove any if they're lying or not, unless, like I said, unless the OVO team really hate Drake and was waiting for this, and then they're gonna be with Kendrick with his daughter. Uh, if that happened, if Chubb show up if Chubb show up with Kendrick, with Drake daughter with Kendrick, that's gonna be the Drake might have to just. I don't know what you no. If tomorrow we see a picture of Chubbs and Kendrick with Drake daughter and she look exactly like Adonis,
Yeah,
it's over.
it's over with. I mean, Drake gonna have to start making. more one dance records. You know what I mean?
He
Like
might.
he might have to drop
Should,
another. Honestly, never mind, because this shit is
yeah. I did. I want to just bring it up. As a once I also got another tweet here that I thought was hilarious. I want to show. At this point, Drake rap beats or gender reveals.
that is crazy.
Shout out to New Yorker. New Yorker. Yeah, that is hilarious. But we do another thing I do want to get into. My opinion on the Drake track, I agree. He slid on ASAP. I didn't like the first verse. First verse was off. The second verse, he slid on ASAP. And the third verse, my boy was flowing. He was flowing that third verse. Even though that's when a lot of he still puts those corny lines in there randomly. Oh my god, that you right, there is no big three. There is a big, but there is a big D, and you see the video, and I'm like, why did you say this?
He could have left that bar out.
That what I'm, I'm
I
like,
mean,
you are sliding, my boy. You are sliding right now. Why did you add that?
to add that part in, bro. Like we good on that one.
And we have video proof. I'm like, oh my god, he said that.
Right.
But
But you seen the tweet the
like
other
I said,
day? Somebody tweeted out about that whole situation. So there was a dude that actually did that, which is even nastier. But
I do want to talk about how it's weird. 'Cause I don't. It's so hard because, like I said, people are like it's corny if they lie on each other, but we'll never know unless Dave Free and Kendrick gonna take a drug test. Like I don't know if are we gonna just like openly prove that like that,
right.
or is Drake like I said, Drake could basically deny his daughter forever, even if he had one, and we would never know. I think the only reason he got caught with Donnie is because wasn't his name on the birth certificate.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, ain't is there a way to? I'm pretty sure Kendrick might have. If he said he got some them OVO sweatshop boy working for him, he might have evidence. But it's like I said, the only thing I hated that we never gonna prove it. We never gonna prove it. You know what I'm saying?
Never gonna prove it.
Okay, I'm so because if you listen to Kendrick, that sounded even without the baby girl part. That song was so disrespectful. I think Kendrick went anyway. Because if I'm saying that he, if they both lied on the kid's father and Drake had a kid, because you gotta remember, he said one of Drake's kids is his manager kid,
Right.
which is crazy as well. And he saying he had a daughter. They both lying on having kids. So if they both lying, it evens out to me. I'm just
Right.
saying, this nigga just lying on having kids and who kid is whose and this time. Like this is incredibly. Somebody said I just read some comment like it's corny if they both lying. I'm like, how will we ever know though?
Right. How will we ever know?
We'll never. How we gonna prove that? Nigga, I don't care how good of a Twitter. I don't care how much a Twitter expert you is. Unless Drake's stupid ass got another birth certificate with his name on it, and or he gonna like claim child, and we don't never know. And unless Dave Free and decide he gonna take a blood test with a child, how we gonna prove that? Um, so it's an interesting scene, but even without that second part,
Even without that,
that
bro,
was nasty.
he started the song off basically saying, "Dear Adonis, your dad is a bitch ass nigga." Like, yeah, I mean, like, come on, bro. Like that is crazy. He literally started that joint off like, "Dear Adonis, your dad is a hoe." Like,
Bro, he said in the song, nigga, I hope you die. I said,
right.
oh,
Like, damn, nah, I hope you die.
he said, I hope you die. I hope you in jail with Harvey Weinstein. They whoop y'all ass together. Oh, I'm like, that's nasty. Why would you? I felt bad, and then they even got to
Right.
the reveal part. I was like, this nigga talking to his son, talking about your dad's a deadbeat loser, and I'm like, This is horrific. This is I don't know. Even without that, that is a horrific bar. And other than that, I don't know what else he could have lied about other than the starter part. So that's always interesting to me. 'Cause I don't know. There's somebody like he lying about all this stuff. I'm like Drake told a lot of stories that we have very much unconfirmed. Even Twitter community notes hit niggas when they were posting that. Like there is no evidence and no reputable site that had ever presented it. There had never been a court case, the police report. That's community notes. Now we know how we trust community notes. I don't know what Elon got, but he got them community notes. I do want to hear a little bit of this. I want to hear a little bit of this because this made me uncomfortable. I couldn't even listen to it twice. I listened to Drake ones a few times, kind of like this, kind of sliding. I got uncomfortable listening to this song. I'm not gonna hold you. I got a little uncomfortable. So let's play a little bit of it.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father. Let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man. Your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom.
I wish your grandpa would have wore a condom.
I'm sorry that you
He talked to his mother, dog.
gotta grow up.
She said you raised a horrible son. Yo, don't ever tell my mama she raised a horrible son.
And then stand behind them. Life is hard, I know. The challenges always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown. Hey, you're a good kid that need good leadership. Let me be your mentor since your
Don't ever tell my son let me be your mentor.
Let me be your mentor is crazy. Like,
I'm like, you need. Hey, listen, this is.
daddy don't teach you shit. Never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either
Let a man piss on your leg.
he talking about the whole Ti
Oh,
situation.
oh yeah.
When Ti homie pissed on Drake.
I forgot about that.
you die right there, or pop that man in the head, son. Never fall in the escort business. That's bad religion. Please
Escort business.
Drake be out there buying them prostitutes.
remember, you
By the way, we assume all this that part true.
could be a bitch even if you got bitches. Never code switch, whether right or wrong. You're a black man, even if it. Please remember, you could be a bitch even if you got bitches. Never code switch, whether right or
Get it? Get it? You can be. You said he got. Hey,
wrong. You're a black man, even if it don't benefit your goals. Do some push-ups, get some discipline. Don't cut them corners like your daddy did. Fuck what Ozempic did. Don't pay to play with them Brazilians. Get a gym membership. Understand, no throwing rocks and hiding hands. That's law. Don't be ashamed about who you with. That's how he treats your moms. Don't have a
damn.
kid to hide again. Be sure 5% will comprehend, but 95 is lost. Be proud of who you are. Your strength come from within. Lot of superstars that's real, but your daddy ain't one of them. And you nothing like him. You'll carry yourself as king. Can't understand me right now. Just play this when you 18.
Tell a nigga son to play this song when you 18 is crazy.
Kendrick is a disrespectful nigga, dog. Like,
Yo, this nigga learned from the game for real. This is 50 Cent game level of disrespect, nigga. Like I keep saying that, but it is, bro. This is crazy. I need to send it. By the way, I'm gonna send this. But how we felt about the first about Adonis part on how to.
I feel like to me that was the most disrespectful part of the song. Like I said earlier in the show, and excuse me, I'm on patrol right now, but uh, he basically just straight up told that youngin, "Dear Adonis, your daddy's a hoe." Like, you know what I mean? Dear Adonis, don't grow up to be a bitch ass nigga like your pop. That's basically what he said.
Like I, it is. This is that is so tough, bro. I'm like, it is so disrespectful. Like I don't like. I felt uncomfortable. I'm like, bro, I feel like I gotta fight you. Like I felt like if one of a dude told me this, my son, I'm fighting you. I might like, bro. We gotta scrap something.
Yeah, we definitely got to run the fade. You address my son like that? Nah, we got to run the ones. Ain't no
Yeah,
other way.
and then some people might say he got even more disrespectful. Let's go this.
Dear Sandra, your son got some habits, I hope you don't undermine them.
Don't ever talk to my mama, dog.
Dear Sandra,
Like you don't even need a dog line. If you would have just did this, it's the most disrespectful thing. Like, let's go.
Especially with all the girls that's hurt inside this climate. You a woman, so you know how it feels to be in alignment with emotions, hoping a man can see you and not be blinded. Dear Dennis, you gave birth to a master manipulator. Even using you to prove who he is a huge favor. I think
Dear Dennis,
you should ask
running around my family. And Drake's song called "Family Matters." Meet the Grams. That nigga said "Meet the Grams" and went through the whole family.
for more paper and more paper and more paper. I'm blaming you for all his gambling addictions, psychopath intuition, the man that liked to play victim. You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis. Sandra.
I'm sorry, Hollywood. You raped a horrible person. The nerve of you, Dennis. That is
that nerve,
crazy.
Dennis. Like crazy.
Like that should be the bar in the song that people remember if that didn't have that last part. The nerve of you, Dennis. Just imagine if I see you, the nerve of you, Dennis. You racist nigga. This is disrespectful as hell. I felt uncomfortable first time listening. I ain't lying.
Just sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy. Now listen. Your son's a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. Him and why? Sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get fucked up in a cell for the rest of their life. He hate
That is crazy. You know how you always in the hood, you don't risk jail on nobody?
Right.
This nigga said you should go to jail and get the rest of your life.
You and Weinstein is crazy.
these black women, hypersexualize him with kinks of a nympho fetish. Grew facial hair because he understood being the beard just fit him better. He got sex offenders on Hovio that he keep on a monthly allowance. A child should never be compromised, and he keeping his child around him. And
that right there, he didn't even need to. Even if you say the last part, like we can prove this. We can go through it. Like we can go through it.
Yeah, if any of them dudes he around wound up on the sex offender list, nah. I don't know if Drake can come back from that one.
You know what I'm saying? Even without the daughter line, I'm just saying this point.
And we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking. Fuck a rap battle, he should die so all of these women can live with a purpose.
That shit hurt. That hurt my soul. Like,
This
nigga,
nigga,
I know we was wrong. We said this gonna be friendly. This is not. This is the most. This is. This might be the most. This might be among the most
yeah.
unfriendly.
We far removed from a friendly a fade, bro. We far removed from that.
He said, "You, it's a friendly spot. You should keep it that way." It's
He
like
kept
Kendrick.
he kept
It's like
mentioning he kept mentioning Whitney, bro. I
that
mean,
man. That man said that man like he was at the computer waiting for him to drop and waiting for the song to drop. He like, when you dropping? You drop yet? All right, let me upload. Let me upload. He was waiting, dog. He didn't even get himself for 45 minutes, dog. Let's go.
Been in this industry 12 years, I'ma tell y'all one little secret. There's some weird shit going on, and some of these artists be here to police it. They be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them tender. Then
Drake, let us find that you doing this. Oh my, like, bro. And the crazy thing, Drake didn't deny none of this, but he had a daughter. That's crazy. Like, this the only thing you deny, nigga. That might be the most one we don't care about, nigga. You already
right.
been exposed one time for having a kid, nigga. What about this rest of
The
this
only
shit?
thing he denied is crazy.
leak videos, sell themselves to further push their agendas.
By the way,
Sell themselves to then leak video it. They be streamlining victims all inside of their home and calling them tender. Then leak videos, sell themselves to further push their agendas.
leak videos of themselves. Was he talking about when Drake leaked the video himself?
To any woman that be playing this music, know that you're playing your sister, or better yet, selling your niece. To the weirdos, not the good ones. Cat Williams, I give you the truth, so I'ma get mines. The embassy about to get raided too. It's only a matter of time.
Wait. Drake, if OVO embassy get raided, and that nigga said Cat is right. If OVO embassy get raided, dog, that nigga gonna become a prophet. That's all I said. Let's go.
If that happened, Cat Williams definitely Nostradamus.
Hey, Lil Bron, keep the family away. Hey, Curry, keep the family away. To anybody that embody the love for their kids, keep the family away. They looking at you too if you standing by him. Keep the family away. I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives. Keep the family safe. Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active.
I ain't gonna lie, when I first listened to this song and I heard Dear Baby Girl, I was so confused.
Right.
I was like, wait, what?
It's like, what is he getting at right now?
I was like, what? Cause I was like, I was hearing the song and I'm like, okay, you could prove all this, but this part.
Inside your world, he don't commit to much, but it's music, yeah, that's for sure. He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his songs. Try to destroy families rather than taking care of his own. Should be teaching you timetables or watching Frozen with you, or at your 11th birthday singing poems with you. Instead, he being.
I got a question. Why that nigga specifically mention 11th birthday?
Right.
Cause that's weird. He just said he should have been at your 11th birthday. I didn't notice that the first time I heard it.
Damn, Drake, you been hiding the kid for 11 years, nigga?
Yeah, he said your 11th birthday. That mean that nigga got a. Now I'm first I was like, that nigga could be lying because we ain't got no way to prove. But now that nigga, like, you know how I said when niggas start naming official things?
Right.
Like, why would he pick an 11th birthday? What if Drake's daughter was born on June 16th?
Yo, that would be crazy.
I'm reaching right now. I'm not lying. I'm reaching, but let's continue.
Turks paying for sex and popping perks, examples that you don't deserve. I want to tell you that you're loved, you're brave, you're kind. You got a gift to change the world and can change your father's mind. Cause our children is the future, but he lives inside confusion. Money's always been illusion, but that's the life he's used to. His father probably didn't claim him neither. History do repeats itself.
Dennis didn't claim Drake for a long time. This should be honest.
Sometimes it don't need a reason, but I would like to say it's not your fault that he's hiding another child. Give him grace, this the reason I made Mr. Morale, so our babies like you can cope later. Give you some confidence to go through something, it's hope later. I never want to hear you chasing man cause it's felt behavior. Sitting in the club with sugar daddies for validation. You need to know that love is eternity and trumps all pain. I tell you who your father is, just play this song when it rains. Yes, he's a hit maker, songwriter, superstar, right? And a fucking dead beat that should never say more life. Meet the
that shit hit. That right there hit. Shout to Lala. How the hell is back? Hello, you there?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Bro, yeah, I can hear you. This part is crazy. Listen to this.
Trumps all pain. I tell you who your father is, just play this song when it rains. Yes, he's a hit maker, songwriter, superstar, right? And a fucking dead beat that should never say more life. Meet the ground.
He said that with hatred. That was pure hatred right there.
Dear Hybrid, I know you probably thinking I wanted to crash your party, but truthfully,
hey, you remember everybody like he on the clock? How the hell? I know he might be in a bad area. But y'all remember everybody was saying he on the clock? He didn't even give the clock time. Hello, Miss Morgan. He didn't give the man time. I need you to listen to this part too, Miss Morgan. Son kiss waifu in the chat.
Tell you who your father sugar daddies for validation. You need to know that love is eternity and trumps all pain. I tell you who your father is, just play this song when it rains. Yes, he's a hit maker, songwriter, superstar, right? And a fucking dead beat that should never say more life. Meet the Grams.
You know how much hatred he said in his voice? I feel like he really found out about this about him, and then he just got mad and hate this nigga. Like, that was hatred. Like, I done heard hatred in my voice. I know some people hate people. That's hatred right there. He should never say more life. This is wild. This is, yo, y'all say y'all wanted to go here. It's here now. And like I said earlier, I want to make sure I reiterate, we have no way to prove any of this except for two things. Again, these are two things. Baby Keem did not write Good Kid, Mad City because he was 11 years old. Kendrick said he wrote his best songs, but Good Kid, Mad City would be his best song. And that they kids should play together because they're the same complexion. These two sons are not the same complexion at all. I don't know where he got this son. I don't know where he got these are the same complexion. Drake might be blind. Drake might be blind, but that boy right there and that boy is not the same complexion. So those are two things I know Drake lied about. Dave Free being his sons, I can't prove that. I do not know if he lied about that. I can't prove it. But them kids right there are not the same complexion. I'm just letting y'all know. We can anybody with ass can tell. Drake made that up. And we can know, and all Drake has to do if he really has a daughter is to never claim her. But as I said earlier,
We back.
We back. But
I had to go underground. My bad.
Oh, but no problem. I was just telling them that I just reiterated that we can't prove any of this because we not these people.
Right.
And then only thing we can prove is Baby Keem did not write Good Kid, Mad City, unless he a genius, and that them kids are not the same complexion.
Right.
Them kids are not the same complexion. But other than that, we can't prove any of this. But even though it's still, he said he should have been there for your 11th birthday is crazy. Like, that's the part I didn't pick up on.
Who you talking about, Drizzy?
11th birthday? That's specific. People that lie don't usually be specific.
Right.
That's very specific.
Very.
Because he did say he should be teaching you timetables. And I was wondering, he said, because I thought he was talking about a baby. How you going to teach a baby timetables? And then I heard him say 11th birthday. That's crazy.
Dear Hybrid, I know you probably thinking I wanted to crash your party, but truthfully I don't have a hating bone in my body. This supposed to be a good exhibition within the game, but you fucked up the moment you called out my family's name. Why you had to stoop so low to discredit some decent people? Guess integrity is lost when the metaphors doesn't reach you. And I like to understand cause your house was never a home. 37 but you showing up as a 7-year-old. You got gambling problems, drinking problems, pill popping and spending problems, bad with money, whorehouse, soliciting women problems. Therapy's a lovely start, but I suggest some ayahuasca, strip the ego from the bottom. I try to empathize with you, cause I know that you ain't been through nothing. Crave entitlement, but wanna be like so bad that it's puzzling. No dominance, let's recap moments when you didn't fit in. No secret handshakes with your friend, no culture cachet to binge. Just disrespecting your mother, identities on the fence. Don't know which family would love you. The skin that you living in is compromised in personas. Can't channel your masculine even when standing next to a woman. You a body shamer, you go hide them baby mamas, ain't you? You embarrassed of them.
He said baby mamas. Hey, Lala. Listen. Hey, that if he got multiple, because I didn't hear that too. I still think he talking about the one with the girl, but more?
That's not right. That ain't how mama raised us. Take that mask off. I wanna see.
what I'm saying.
Was 100 them achievements. Why believe you? You never gave us nothing to believe in. Cause you lied about religious views. You lied about your surgery. You lied about your accent and your past tense. All is perjury. You lied about your ghost riders. You lied about your crew members. They all pussy. You lied on them. I know they all got you in them. You lied about your son. You lied about your daughter, huh? You lied about them other kids that's out there hoping that you come. You lied about the only artist that can offer you some help. Fuck a rap battle. This a long life battle with yourself.
I think I'm gonna cry it then.
Right.
This is a long life battle with yourself.
He trying to cleanse your soul, Aubrey. He trying to cleanse your soul.
Yo, the fact that he, and it's weird because the fact that he had, hold up, if that girl is 11, I might be reaching again. How the hell we gonna reach? We stretching? Can we stretch out of here? Are we allowed to stretch? You hear me now? I said we're allowed to stretch out of here.
I just need Drake onto the, the essay. That's what I.
Yeah, he didn't even respond to that. He was just talking about, I ain't got no dollar. But I want to stretch a little bit. How long ago Control came out?
13.
And his daughter be 11? That's a crazy stretch I just did. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I just stretched out way wingspan. I just with that Porzingis wingspan. I'm like Wimby out here the way I stretched it. But that nigga start hating that nigga when he found out he had a daughter 11 years ago. That'd be crazy. I'm like, hey, bro, we asked for it. Y'all said y'all wanted blood. They got blood, apparently.
The craziest thing about all this is when Family Matters dropped, niggas was sure that it was over. They was like, Drizzy is back, Kendrick is bodied. Let's wrap this up. And then Kendrick was like, I got something for you.
Dog, he gave that man, didn't even give that man song an hour.
Right, he didn't even let us digest that joint. He said, no, you gonna get these bars. That's why I love Kendrick. He real meticulous. He know what he doing. He taking the momentum away from him.
Bro, it's hard for me to believe that it's hard for me to believe that Kendrick would just make that up after how much meticulous planning he be doing.
Right.
But I don't know niggas.
That's what I said. Look, Kendrick is prep time Batman. Like,
I'm like, this nigga been really wanting to beef with you for a long time. He just been holding this shit.
right. And it's like, this ain't the first time niggas done said Drake was on some pedo shit. So it's like, if he really on Geppetto type time, we gonna find out.
Ain't that all rap battles? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Rappers are typically horrible people. I'm just being.
So we really believing that Kendrick smacked his girl up? Smacking his wife? That's what we believe?
Listen, I don't even think it was Willie. It was some unnamed person from Media Takeout. But again, listen, we don't know none of these people. He might. Hey, I know short niggas got anger problems, so I don't. Listen, I don't know none of this. Look at my listen. Look at my camera. It's acting up again. I told you. I just waved my hand. Stop. But I don't, bro. So you never know, bro. Like you don't. I can't cake for him. Like I've been arguing for him all week. That's just because I've been attacked. She like I'm sticking with Cole. Hey, J. Cole got out for a reason.
Cole left at the right time. He knew what
he like these niggas. I don't know what these niggas got on me.
He said these niggas talking about. They said these niggas talking about the domestic violence, secret kids. He said, I'm good.
I'm out here. That man said, I don't know what they'll pull up on me. I don't know if these niggas lying on each other because they hate each other or something. This is holy. I don't think Drake said he going on vacation.
Well, you gonna have to cut that vacation short after this one.
What he gonna say they gonna win? How he gonna prove he don't have a daughter? Like he got the same problem we got in proving he has a daughter. Now, if you hiding a daughter that you don't never see and never talk to, how we gonna prove you gonna find her? There's no way any little girl can be your daughter at this point.
Right.
Like, how you gonna prove it? You can't prove you don't have a daughter. You can just say they lying, and then you just on the defensive. In which you try to put Kendrick first. Yo, listen, see, that's why you don't. That's why we just say we want rap beef to be competitive. Because now niggas got actions that they gonna probably, for some people, gonna stick with them forever. Uh, I don't think he'll end their career because we can't prove it either. But
Yeah.
you know how it is. Some people, yeah, he a woman beater. You know they gonna stick it with. Like for instance, when Joe Budden old girl sat on old girl's chest and she tried to stab him and stuff, and everybody like, "Oh, you a woman beater," even though the police said he stabbed him and shit. It get weird like that. You know, I don't know nothing else about. Joe got another one that's rumored, but I don't know nothing about it. But like I said, it just stick with you. But what are you gonna say, Lala?
Interesting theory though. Like because of this song dropping like really almost 30 minutes after Drake, does do the
Oh, you going out? How the hell I can't hear you right now? Let's see.
I said do the OVO niggas really
Yo. Oh, by the way, him hitting at that this morning, and he hitting that he know Drake dropping tonight, and if he disrespectful, it sounded like he knew what Drake gonna drop because some reason he responded to the song. Hold up, wait, now. I just realized listening to that song that he responded to that song. That means Kendrick heard that, right? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Did Kendrick not sound like he heard that song already?
Yeah, it sound like it.
Because it sounded like he like, and then he kept saying, if you take it down, I'm gonna take it further. Like, yo, that means he knew, and he already wrote in the song too. You telling, you telling family lies.
Yeah, he said that in the beginning of Euphoria.
That's what I'm saying. So he said it in Euphoria, like he already had a track, which leads me to believe he probably do have OVO. Somebody in OVO giving that nigga information. By the way, if Weekend said it like last week too, he said it in the song with what's his name? Your people leaking. If
I
two
mean,
people tell you your people leaking, that means Weekend probably heard this song from Kendrick too. Oh, that's why these niggas was all excited to get Drake out of here.
right.
And that's why Rick Ross told about the BBL early, because that nigga can't keep his mouth shut.
But now, do you think Ross gonna respond again? Because Drake said what he said to him in Family Matters.
I think them niggas all think that nigga done now. They celebrating, bro. I'm trying to see the Metro tweet.
Man, Metro tweeted.
I'm trying to see if he tweet. You know he tweet every time Kendrick done. Holy, let me see if Metro tweeted yet. Cause I've been keeping up with all the act. The only person I seen that actively tweet. Let's see if Metro. That nigga said I can even predict your anger. Academics got intel. Let's go listen to this. You still here? How the
I'm here.
okay? Cause Kendrick all sending stuff to act.
Case.
Oh, he sent it to Act too.
So Drake's pop suitcase had
Okay.
these things in it. Don't know how he got a hold of it.
This is Drake's father Dennis's stuff, and this is the cover of the Grams. And Kendrick got this shit.
Don't know how this happened to get in Kendrick's hand, but apparently Kendrick Lamar must have got a hold of Drake's dad's suitcase. So we're talking about Dennis Graham, which is Drake's pops. Wow.
his daddy stuff. That's
Bro, this is crazy.
yo,
This
Kendrick
is
might
crazy.
be.
How he even get his hands on that?
That's what I'm like. They like said, I told you that boy had a nuke.
In China hospitals.
Let's see.
Theater Sinai Hospital.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I don't really know how to get there. I'm not from here. Huh?
Give you a little bit of
Let's
rest.
see.
I don't know, bro.
East Coast.
I'm not from here, bro. I'm from Philadelphia. I just moved here. I don't know where anything is.
This thing, bouncing.
Bro, I don't know, man. You asking the wrong person.
That makes sense. I'm not. By the way, this is the question I'm asking. I'm asking the same. Me and Holly have been asking this question this whole show. He called you a sex trafficking pedophile. You worried about him telling you have a daughter. That's my point, Holly. Like, that's the least thing on your whole list.
Right.
And it's the only thing you respond to.
Right.
Nigga called you a
This
trafficking.
nigga been calling you a sex offender for the last 3 days, and all you gonna say is, "Oh, I ain't got no daughter." Nigga,
Bro, that's not the worst thing he said.
like, are you grooming young Jones or not? Like,
That's what I'm saying. He didn't even address it in his song. He didn't even, I'm like, bro, just why is this like this would be the one I would be like, yeah, I got a daughter. I didn't want her in the public. And that'd be fine. This man up here talking about this man did all of this, and you still worried about
yeah, his priorities is wrong. That's how you know he losing. Cause he ain't had no rebuttals for that yet. Only thing he said was on Taylor Made how say something about him liking underage girls because you heard it on the Joe Budden podcast, and niggas thought that was like the ultimate defense. But like Kendrick keep popping up with what I mean, like with new information. So you know what I mean,
Kev on stage agree with us. It's obvious he heard that song at first. Yo, that's I ain't gonna lie. If I'm Drake, I'm like, if he knew I had it, somebody leaking.
yeah, somebody leaking.
I said they ain't dropped ether. If this turned out to be true, this is beyond. By the way, for people that saying they lying, so he been ducking it, so he just don't feel like he need to address it again. Oh no, wait. Oh this, hey, hey, in Wikipedia already adjusted, dog. You see how many children they say he got? How
Dottenheimer.
Yo, that's crazy though.
This nigga is Dottenheimer now because he dropping nukes.
Yo, this if Kendrick come out with Drake daughter and she bring her out on stage or something,
Right. If his next cover art got Drake daughter on it, it's a wrap. Like,
bro, he had his daddy's clothes and medicine on his bed taking a picture for a cover art. This nigga might be the boogeyman.
bro.
Like, I'm gonna be real. Kendrick just shocked me more than I thought. I was like, oh, I like, oh, he gonna win the battle because he a better rapper. No, he told him he better messing with Pusha T again. I agree, dog. Because
The
Pusha T just said you were hiding a son. This man
right.
talked to your father. He stole your daddy clothes. Well, I ain't say he stole your daddy clothes. Somebody stole your daddy clothes. That man making you put your son in a music video. We ain't gonna forget about that. That nigga making you be that nigga been with a done this every day since Kendrick did them. Am I like
You're not.
that nigga been with a done this every day? That nigga making that nigga be a good father. That's wild. Shout out to Kendrick. Yo, Kendrick really played this nigga. He played straight into this nigga's hand. Drake, you got a leak, bro. You got. Earlier we were talking about, dang, does he react to it? Is it fake or is it real? He got a leak because Kendrick heard that song.
All I want to say is this though. If this whole daughter thing is not real and it's not credible, then you know what I mean, Kendrick, he taking a lot of he gonna lose a lot of points in my opinion. Like, I mean,
He should. But again, how would you ever prove it? That's like it's one of the least risky things to do to say a man is hiding from his daughter when you don't ever have to prove it.
right.
Because he don't have to. Because even if he did, he don't have to claim her.
Yeah.
And like I said, unless you know which daughter it is, and you can somehow force that nigga to take a DNA test, what we gonna do about it? We just have to be like, maybe he lying, maybe he telling the truth. The same thing I said about Dave, but he got an easier time than Drake do because Dave Free is manager. And he can just have him take a DNA test and prove. And then we know Drake lied about it. So he's in a less risky situation. Because Kendrick, like, he hiding. Of course he ain't gonna show her.
Right. But I do also agree though that, you know what I mean, even if besides the whole hiding the child thing, like Drake, that shouldn't have been the first thing you responded to. Like,
That means
you know
that
what I
you
mean?
have women outside of your house, you calling them tender. That you
Like, he said a lot of stuff, and the first thing you wanted to say is, "I ain't got no daughter." Like,
that's that PTSD from Pusha T out there, boy. That nigga had I ain't got no kid. That be lying.
that man said you a sex offender. That nigga talked. He told your mom you ain't shit. He told your son you ain't shit. And the only thing you said was, "I ain't got no daughter." Like,
Listen, this also it. That man named it Meet the Grams after he named his son Family Matters. Come on now. That nigga
right?
knew this was coming. You got played, Drake. I don't know, Drake.
Yeah.
You might need to stop beefing with crazy niggas.
Somebody is definitely leaking shit in his camp. Like, you know what I
I
mean?
know I know a fact somebody leaking that because he named that shit Meet the Grams. And it's like literally in the song. Like he already had a cover art area. You can't come up with that in 30 minutes. That nigga been planning this on you, dog. Somebody said you can't prove that you don't know which one got finished first. Meet the Grams got finished first because he had it ready. You think Kendrick wrote that in 30 minutes? That's a 6-minute track with intricate bars about each one of his members of his family.
Kendrick Ben had that shit ready.
That's
I
what I'm
mean,
saying. You talking about we don't know which one written first, bro? That came out 30 minutes after his song came out. Ain't no nigga writing that fast. I don't give. And having that like that, no. 50 Cent said, "I told you to leave my." Oh, why 50 ain't responded to the second one? 50 think it's so disrespectful. He ain't even responded to the second one yet. Yo, 50 Cent ain't even respected to it.
come on.
Yo, Act facing this is hilarious. I gotta show this because Act was. I don't know if you were. You probably wasn't watching, but Act had the screen on like, "We winning, Kendrick. What you doing?" And then this is when he realized that this nigga responded already.
Welcome back to this U.
No way.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father, let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man, your dad is not responsive. I look at him and wish your grandpa would have wore a condom. I'm sorry that you gotta grow up and then stand behind them. Life is hard, I know. The challenges always go beat us home. Sometimes our parents make mistakes that affect us until we grown. And you're a good kid that need good leadership. Let me be your mentor, since your daddy don't teach you shit. Never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head, son. Never
This
fall
nigga
into
Kendrick, bro.
escort business, that's bad religion. Please remember, you
That
Man,
nigga.
what the fuck is going on right now? What is the fuck is going on?
He about to cry.
Drake just dropped on YouTube and he dropped a little preview snippet on Instagram. And you're telling me that Kendrick dropped again? The fuck are you telling me?
Hey, how the hood? We all everybody was complaining. Why ain't taking him so long? That nigga had a 3-peat.
That nigga said, he said, "Oh, y'all said I was taking too long? Okay."
I will drop 30 minutes after he dropped. What if this nigga bullying don't? Oh, how did it go? What if this nigga bullying don't stop, Chet? What if he don't stop? What if he just keep? What if he drop another diss track tomorrow? If he drop another diss track tomorrow with evidence, I'm a petty dude, so I respect Kendrick. I'm a very petty dude. I'm so petty. I respect it. If I had the information, I would have his daughter on my song tomorrow. That's how petty I am. I love pettiness. I believe people should be petty. Like I said, I believe if you hate people, you hate people. That's why I try not to hate people, because I gotta be a good person. I respect it. This snuff was crazy.
All right, let's listen to this.
He was so hurt. He was so hurt. Holly will probably be back in a minute, but how y'all felt about the diss track? So y'all felt, like I said, it's gonna be always hard to prove, but my God. I don't know what he can say though. Everybody get back in the studio. I was just saying that I'm a I was just saying I'm a petty dude. So I would, if I'm Kendrick, I'd drop again tomorrow.
Right. Why not?
Y'all told me I was too slow. I'm gonna just keep dropping. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna drop to this nigga. Just delete his Instagram.
Keep following up. Fuck it.
I'm dropping the fourth one. Y'all said I took too long nowhere. I was just making an album. I'm gonna drop every day to this nigga delete his Instagram.
Right.
Oh, Tyler, if he come on tomorrow with his daughter, and Drake daughter is on the track like he did a Dennis on that song. Listen, my level of petty knows no end. I respect pettiness. I didn't know Kendrick had that petty in him. He became my favorite.
Petty Lamar. That nigga name is Kendrick Petty Duckworth. Kendrick Pettyworth.
By the way, Drake lies a lot, by the way. I want people to understand that. Drake, y'all remember Drake told us he melted down them the Pharrell necklaces? You remember that?
Yeah.
How the fuck were they in that video? Drake, you a lying ass nigga. I just realized that. Hey, I didn't even think about that lie. I done found out 3 lies you made up while I've been on this broadcast. He told us he melted. Am I stupid? Did he not say that? He melted Pharrell's stuff.
I think he did say that.
Yeah, he said on the song on Meltdown, he melted his necklace. How did we just see it? You
Yo, this nigga Kendrick got double agents and shit. Like, this is crazy.
we just saw Pharrell's necklaces and that nigga told us Drake be lying.
This nigga Kendrick got Hydra agents and shit. Like, he shit is crazy. I mean, like, and Drake, you just like your fans. I just want to say this, like, because you heard 6 minutes of Meet the Grams and you only took one thing, and was like, come on, bro. Like, but I do want to say, Family Matters is fire though. Like,
It is,
that
I
joint is
hated
way
that
better
first
than
verse.
Push Ups.
I hated the first verse, but after that first verse, he slid.
Yeah, that Keep It PG joint was, you know what I mean. But after that, he started cooking crazy.
Oh, ASAP got the worst of that shit. ASAP got body. And the crazy thing is, but I see why they called everybody to be like, this the end of Drake. And they like, we finna get all our disses in first. And then because niggas ain't dissed since Kendrick started. Have you noticed that? Ain't been a
Right.
diss
Ever
track
since Kendrick started, niggas they quiet.
You saw Rick Ross' response, but he did it first. Said, Drake, please don't respond. As a grown man, I don't even like you, but don't respond. That mean that nigga might have heard it.
Oh, Ross just responded, or that was you
No,
talking about
I'm talking
what
about
he
when
said the other day?
what he said the other day. Like,
Yeah.
He said, "I don't even like you. I'm begging you, please don't respond."
He said, "Yeah, we ain't friends like that." You know what I mean, but don't respond.
I agree. He should have kept it in no new friend. I did not know our day was gonna be this busy. Because I was about to hit you up and say, "Hey, we should drop on the what's the name?" But then I was like, "Nah, we don't have to drop Drake. We'll talk about it tomorrow and make it make sense." Then he dropped this, and I had to get some. I had to get this out somewhere. This is insane. But again, as y'all can see, Drake did lie about this too, and this ain't even those. I'm just randomly remember stuff because Drake said he melted Pharrell's necklace, and then we saw it on his thing. So he said he was in a hot bath too. It's weird. It was 9 months ago. 9 months ago. That's weird. This is way worse than Adonis. Story of Adonis. Especially if it's true. Like it's still hard to prove because we don't know if it's true, but we'll never know if it's true. I want
Bro,
to repeat this over and over again because I want people to understand it. Because people gonna take it like y'all, Kendrick, y'all don't even know if it's true. We don't. That's the point.
right? We didn't know what Pusha T said was true at the time, but then it became true. So I mean, but this is definitely story of Adonis on a sensu being right now. Like,
Yeah, because he just ruined. Uh, do you think which one do you think is worse for Drake? Because technically, the only thing Story of Adonis did was ruin Adidas deal worth for a lot of money,
right?
and it's supposed he got a son. This is like saying he should be in prison. And he's about to get raided by the FBI soon, and that LeBron needs to stay away because he'll be involved in a few years. I'm like on some Diddy shit.
Yeah. Let me find out a Drake Rico about to come after this. This
You know, it'd be crazy if it came tomorrow.
if, if Drake get hit with a Rico after this, dog, like, yeah, nobody better ever beef with Kendrick ever again, bro. Just
He's a hip
leave it
hop biggie
alone,
man.
man.
He'll be the hip hop biggie man. Ain't nobody. He'll never get challenged again in rap. Cause I
Cause
was, if,
no, go ahead, my bad.
I like, I don't know. I was thinking, I don't know. I'm thinking about Ethan Takeover. Ain't nothing got like this level of disrespect is different though. Like even Jay Z, the line was like he put a used condom in that man car. His mama got mad about it.
Right.
This nigga talked to your mama, told her she raised a horrible son. He wished death upon him. You know, like, I can't get over that. Let's see. I'm trying to see when the story. I'm trying to see when the story of Adonis came out. It came out March 29th, 2018. Okay, so keep that date in mind. When did Scorpion come out? June 29th, 2008. So he 2 months later he revealed he had a son. A little over 2 months later. I'm still wondering how they gonna prove it though.
Ross definitely responded. He just made a video about Kendrick meet the Graham John.
I told you, white boy.
Yeah, man. Shit. Let me see if I can send it to you real quick.
I, I got it up. Let me.
All right, but
If you can, I'm trying. Didn't he say? Didn't he accuse Drake playing trying to take him down? Here you go.
If you really into this music shit, what I'm listening to right now, what Kendrick just released is if you was a real Outkast fan, nigga. If you was a real Outkast fan and you ever wanted to know what 3000 would be like if he ever was in a battle, nigga. This is the closest you will ever get to Andre 3000, nigga, ever having to do a nigga dirty. This Kendrick Lamar, right? See,
That's a compliment like a motherfucker.
hell yeah.
Because Andre 3000, the nicest flute playing nigga I ever seen.
Listen,
By the
one
way,
thing I can say, when it come to this rap shit, Ross do know what he be talking about. Like,
Yo, this is wild.
but that is a hell of a compliment to compare that nigga to, because we know who Andre 3000 is. You know what I mean?
I forgot to mention on Welcome to Hollywood. I said the only artistic nigga was Lupe. I take that back.
Right.
Andre was on the list too. It's only three. Cause that nigga did the Roses Smell Like Boo Boo song with what's name, and that was all his idea. And I'm like, that's one of the artistic thing. Cause roses really smell like, that's like real artistic. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's really artistic. That was under 3,000 back. So I do apologize. I do want to say under 3,000 in that too. But
That nigga said Caroline. At this
and why
point,
did he respond to everybody else again? I guess he only person I thought he should have responded to was
what was ASAP?
yeah, because he was new. I guess the weekend because he was on the second part too. But why did he do Future them too? That just you just like wasted time, dog. You focus on the
Yeah.
main event.
Even though you know how I feel about Future, but I never took Future dissing Drake serious because he don't got enough bars to damage Drake. So you know what I mean. I don't really like Future can stay out of this for real, for real. I know he backing up his mans because Metro is homie. You know what I mean. But it's like Future. You said if Young Metro don't trust you, Drake ain't got shot yet. You know what I mean. So I'm just saying. Metro said we don't trust you, and then he said we still don't trust you. You know what I mean. So if Young Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you.
To be and to be fair, people that say he lying. Let's be honest. After years, we found out. I know Con man gonna kill me for this, but Tupac lied and hit him up.
Yeah, he did.
You know,
Niggas lie in
Jay
diss
Z
tracks all the time.
lied in Takeover. Nas lied in Ether. We not gonna pretend they didn't.
But we also gotta remember a lot of these niggas that's digesting this rap beef right now wasn't around when we was around. They wasn't outside when Ether and all that other shit came out. So, you know what I mean? They don't really understand the significance of everything. You know what I mean? That's why niggas is moving the goalposts and trying to change the rules because they wasn't outside when this shit really started. You know what I mean?
AD said we might get 6 or 7 more diss tracks from Kendrick, and they from Compton. So if that nigga just start just dropping diss tracks on this nigga,
Yeah,
like he said, we
if he
feel
just continuously barrage this nigga with diss tracks, it's nothing he could do after that. Like you basically you better send another season desist, nigga. Like you know what I mean?
yo, he did say this. I do like you don't until you read it, you don't understand. Cause I had to read. Now we reading it. How to look at this? Kendrick told another man, told Adonis, never let a man piss on your legs, son. You die right now. Like you pop that man in the head, son. This is crazy.
Bro, he basically told Adonis, he said, your daddy a bitch, and he let niggas pee on him. Like
Never let a man, never let a man piss on your legs, son. If you die right there, you pop that man in the head, son.
like that alone is a body. Like
Yo, this is crazy. Yo, that is.
Drake really got some niggas in his camp that want to see him lose. That's why I said on Welcome to Hollywood and on What It Sound Like multiple times. We are overlooking the whole fact of what did Drake do to these niggas? Like Thug Nificent said, what did he do to make these niggas so mad? Like, I think we overlooking all that. Everybody's saying, oh, they just jumping him. It's a 20v1. 20 niggas just don't jump one nigga for no reason. Like, you know what I mean? It's always a reason behind why somebody got jumped. Like, 20 niggas just don't fuck you up out of nowhere.
Kendrick, according to academic TV, Kendrick Lamar got caught view biting. If you look at the numbers, from an hour ago to 54 minutes, and you look at the numbers here, it don't add up.
Right.
Meet the Grams came out almost 50 minutes. This say it came out literally like 7 minutes after. The numbers don't add up in this. From shout out to your rage who do internet
Oh, let me see the response tweet again.
from your rage. You can look at the numbers here.
And what was the
Meet
initial tweet?
the academic thing said that 54,000 comments, 153,000 views in an hour, 1 million views in 54 minutes. If you look at it here, the view count is much closer. Drake Family Matters actually got more views.
Right.
But according to this, he has 900,000 views. Act
Yeah,
actually
that
didn't post
academic
this
TV
stuff,
page been on some bullshit. You know what I mean?
but Act even ignored. They saying the people in the comments saying Act acknowledged that somebody on his page made up that live page. So,
Yeah.
so they acknowledging that.
I'm on act. You better get your people online. Act.
What they saying right here? If the views were genuine, YouTube would have the certified trend, blah blah blah. Yeah, they don't. Them numbers don't look right. I don't know what you're doing, but I don't even think that's Act. So because he already ran 3 pages, I don't think that's his page. To be fair, so I don't want to be unfair to Academic. Let's see anything else going on. I'm trying to see anything else before we get out here because at this point I don't know if they dropping something new or anything. I'm like, how much time we got? About 10 more minutes this week.
This is the demise of Drake. Really got niggas in their feelings, man. You know what I mean? I never thought I'd see the day that we be witnessing almost the end of Drizzy. Kendrick don't care. You know what I mean? He said he don't care about being famous. You know what I mean? He good with being a family man. His legacy already cemented.
I don't know
You know what I
who
mean?
this is. Oh, that's one. Oh, I know who that. That's one of them. We ain't caring about that being. By the way, shout out to Kyrie Irving. He had one of them.
Oh,
He had
Mavericks
one.
won, right?
Yeah, he had one of the monster games.
Let's go, Mavs. Fucking go. I know if I can't count on the Sixers, I can count on the Mavericks.
I didn't. That was crazy.
Yeah, this is tomorrow. Welcome to Hollywood. It's gonna be crazy. I know Make It Make Sense is about to be crazy. Like
I'm just
this
trying
is
to. I need to get this out tonight so I can chill because there's gonna be a lot of voices. I just want.
right.
You know how I get. And I'm like, I want to just get initial thoughts, and then we're gonna get back into it a little more tomorrow. Then we probably get on it to a third time. And hey, listen, I've been predicting the whole thing, and it's been working.
Right.
So I'm saying Kendrick dropping again tomorrow, just to be a bully, because he
Listen,
really
if he drop again tomorrow, we might as well put this to bed. You know what I mean?
just keep
Like,
dropping. If it, I was like, but I'm thinking about my pity in my head and how crazy I am. And if I knew you had a daughter, I knew her age. That means I know where she at.
right.
She jumping on that song with me.
Somebody sent that man a picture.
That's what I'm saying.
Kendrick Kendrick fucking around FaceTimed his daughter and shit and told him like, I got you. I'm gonna make sure he take care of you. You know what I mean?
Before we get out Hollywood, we do gotta talk about the title. J. Cole, the smartest man.
J. Cole definitely the smartest man in hip hop. He
I
knew.
don't, I don't know if these niggas lying on each other. What I don't feel like being a part of that. These niggas get nigga. I don't know
Nigga,
what. Nigga, all
this
I want
nigga
to do
J.
is hoop.
Cole said, he said, let me be cool in peace. Ain't nobody about to start questioning my blackness or try to dig up some shit. Like I'm good. Let me go ahead.
Nigga start attacking mixed people. The kid is gonna be looking like a real mixed bully. That nigga taking all the mixed rappers. Logic, you get your ass over here too.
Yo, they really on Twitter call this nigga Dottenheimer. You know what I mean? Like this shit is the bid.
That is, this is like I said again. I know people gonna say y'all, Rand, y'all don't even know if it's true. No, we don't know if it's true. You ain't gonna be able to prove it either. Nobody can prove it.
Right.
How do you prove a man got a daughter unless you know him?
Right. You don't, and I feel like Kendrick not the type of nigga to just say some shit just to say it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think he would, because he didn't need to. That song he put on.
But also it could be some cap. It could be a scorn joint that Drizzy, smashed and maybe he ain't the father or maybe he is. But you know what I mean?
But the only thing is, I would be more on Drake's side if he didn't already lie to me about shit like that.
Right. Because you did try to deny Adonis. And
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
And then we done figured out like five more lies. He's supposed to melt it for real chains. He didn't do that shit. In the whole song, Kendrick like, you lie about everything.
Right.
Nigga, you lie about your life. You lie about
He
your.
called that nigga a habitual liar. I mean, he said you a master manipulator and a habitual liar. Like, that's the thing he ain't responding to. He keeps saying all this other shit, like on Family Matters. He's still doing his short jokes in there. You know what I mean? You know, of course he threw the new shot in there about Kendrick being a domestic abuser. You know what I mean? So
That is. Listen. Y'all want it, smoke. Y'all got it.
and that's another claim that's gonna have to be proven too, because you can't just come out and say niggas be smacking women and they don't. Like, you know
Without
what I mean?
even he ain't got an accusation from the police report.
Right.
Not a witness, not a soul. We don't even know who the victim is. They never even put him on there. Shout out to the 10 people watching. I appreciate y'all. We breaking down this Kendrick case.
And if see me I'm the type of nigga, if I know you did do some shit like that, you did hit a woman, I'm name dropping the shorty. So you gonna have to.
But we know where he got it from because it's off on all his stands. I told
Yeah,
you.
it's
Remember
media
I told
takeout.
you. You remember I told you Thursday that all his stands were tagging him in that
Yeah.
article. They were
And,
his fans were tagging him, not even him. And I'm
and
like, oh
niggas
yeah,
are saying Kendrick getting his disses from comment sections. No, Drake getting his disses from the comment section.
we saw it. Hey, this is so funny. Before we get off,
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page.
Yo, yo, niggas is so unserious, dog.
shout out to J Cole. I appreciate it, man. And why is Ryan Garcia? Why is Devin Haney having all these interviews after Ryan Garcia? I'm thinking it's something up with that too, bro. It's so weird.
Then they say Garcia was on HGH or some shit.
Uh, it's a pill that make him skinnier, but he didn't make weight. And then it was voluntary to take the drug test, and he passed the drug test like 3 days before,
Right,
and then he passed the one like 10 days later. So it's like, why did he just take it for this week to fail a drug test that's voluntary? He didn't have to take.
right.
It's weird, but I don't know. He might just be. We think he might be on drugs anyway, so we don't know. He crazy.
And I agree with Monray. Both of the claims got to be proven. You know what I mean?
But Drake did add another one in there. You can't also forget that he accused Doug, his manager, of having sex with his wife and then getting her pregnant. One of Kendrick's children is the manager's son.
Right. Yeah, that's definitely another joint. Like,
So you got to add that too. So it's, and by the way, all that is hard to prove. By the way,
yeah, saying you raising another man's child is crazy. You know what I mean?
like, but the only thing I could think about is that even if you take out the Drake daughter line and if you take out all the claims, Kendrick's son was super disrespectful.
Yeah, bro. The first verse of the song is him literally saying, "Dear Adonis, your father is a bitch." Like, like he literally saying, "Don't grow up to be a hoe ass nigga like your pop." Like, it's like tell me it's nothing more disrespectful than that. Forget the daughter shit. Like he literally told your son. don't grow up to be a bitch nigga like your dad. Like,
Listen
you
to
know,
this, dog. Kendrick told them never let a man piss on your leg, son. Either you die right there or pop that man in the head. Yo, don't ever, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't no man pissing on my leg. That's something I ain't gonna. Don't piss on me. That's it. Nigga, I got you.
yo,
Do you?
wow.
Do you? I feel like I gotta die at that point.
Why
Like
they
we something.
said somebody went on Wikipedia and updated Drake profile and said he got 2 kids.
I saw that. I put it on the screen. I think you fell off when I did it though. One time
Yeah, I
you.
probably lost service, but that
Yeah.
shit is
So
crazy.
yeah, that basically the theme of Taylor freestyle and applied it to Drake, man. It's wild.
Kendrick is a fucking listen. We know Kendrick read the Art of War, man. We know that. Like he is calculated as fuck.
That man gave that man 3 warnings and said, "Don't do it. Don't do it." All
So
right,
it's like
Mario. We about to get
you look
off in a
at
minute too. I just
when you like that Euphoria 616 Meet the Grams. So that's 4 joints. Drake got Push Ups, Tailor Made, Family Matters. So we literally like 7 verses in, like 7 songs in for real.
I'm thinking that nigga dropping tomorrow. He might
If he
drop on a
dropped
Sunday.
tomorrow, so
He might drop on Sunday as a prayer. Hey, I noticed Euphoria. The first part was like a prayer. I
definitely.
not Euphoria. The other one, the 616. He was like he doing a God forgive me for what I gotta do.
That shit is ridiculous. Like,
Yeah, don't. Hey, we gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop beefing with short nigga. Yo, nigga
yeah,
thought.
these short niggas is dangerous.
I ain't even that tall, but I'm just on the edge of being short. Kendrick literally said in the song that Cat Williams was right. He about to expose it. Shout out to the Earthy girls who like Kendrick and Drake is misogynist. Shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
You know they gotta hate every man. They find a way to get in somehow. They just need an accusation on any nigga. If that nigga breathe you with an accusation, you looked at a woman too long, that nigga a misogynist. Shout out to them. Ain't no hate to y'all. Y'all just like Amanda Seals, and y'all know I don't like her. Like I do not like Amanda Seals, but shout out to that. Everybody saying that's the wrong accusation. But I'm gonna get out of here. How do you got anything else? Because I don't know how much we can repeat.
You know what I mean? Just
See y'all
welcome to
tomorrow.
Hollywood tomorrow. I'm gonna dive in, of course. We gonna listen to the Kendrick John. We gonna listen to the Drake John. We gonna break it down. So pull up tomorrow. We got some more to talk about.
We know. What time would it be tomorrow? You know, or you just gonna?
Uh, I get off at 4. I'll probably wake up around like 10, 11 o'clock. So yeah, probably like 10:30, 11 in the morning for me.
Okay,
So
Pacific time. All right, bet. All right, just drop in a group chat or whatever. See y'all tomorrow. Appreciate y'all. Remember to like and subscribe, all that. Shout out to my boy. You know what I'm saying? We gotta show love to the game.
yes,
This how
sir.
this how Drake getting comforted tonight. I know I'm finna. No, I ain't finna do that. I might not get copyrighted today, so I'll do it. But y'all know who we are, and I know y'all got a question. Hold up, it's a comment before we get off. Shout out to Ryan. He got real strong feelings. My man is very passionate.
Yeah,
I
man,
can't
he
we
he
we
let it be
play.
known how he know about how he feel about Drake.
I feel that, my guy. I feel that. We about to get out there. Appreciate you, man. Hit that follow button. I do appreciate you for stopping by. We did play the songs and all that. We stated our opinion. It was a wild night, my guy. Big night in hip hop.
Yes, sir.
Well, that was harsh. Hey, my man on the Kendrick time. This must be Kendrick right here.
Right. Kendrick, you watching right now? What's going on?
That would be kidding. That man said, damn, he going ham in this comment section.
That nigga Drake he must be one of the niggas Drake did dirty. You know what I mean?
I say, God. Okay, I appreciate you though, my guys. Keep that passion. We love it, man. We'll be back tomorrow. I might add my kick and all that. But you know, we got a question. You can rewatch the video. I think the video should stay up. I need to change my title on this kick. I don't never do. I be forgetting. But remember to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell if you're on YouTube. Overall, keep it 99 now. This like my first video doing it. It's keep it 99 on YouTube. So shout out to you, Ryan. But I'll be on Kick. I'll probably just tag my kick. I don't know if StreamYard do kicks. I appreciate that, man. They all fake playing, but we got to keep that vibe. Even though my camera done moved to it, ain't right. I felt it would be on Kick. Appreciate it, my guy. But my man Passion. But shout out to you. We about to get out of here. If y'all know the question they ask how to hood until they learn, it's
These niggas.